Hey folks, welcome back to day 2 of fixing 10 of your watercolor paintings in 10 days.
Well, the first one was from Always Chop and we had a great time.
Then we have Divyani's doodle. So here's the painting, the reference, the copy, alright? The painting already looks fantastic. I mean, I really don't have much to say about this. This is already so beautiful. Divyani is doing a great job. But I have one gripe with this one, and that is the background mountain. It's coming a bit too forward. I mean, we need to push it back. You see, you need to understand that we are free to manipulate, exaggerate, delete, edit, and place things according to our taste so that we can express ourselves to the fullest. Alright? So, Divyani, this painting is excellent. I love it. You have beautiful style. But this is a bit too flat for us. Actually, there is one more thing, and that is the foreground. I really don't like the foreground. The foreground needs to be dark so that we can push the viewer's attention towards the focal point. And the focal point is, as you can see, this whole area. So here is the reference copy and we are going to paint over it now. And as you know, we start from the frame. What we do first, we block it in. This is the foreground. This is the mountain. These are the trees. This is a very simple composition, but it works. By the way, we can bring this tree forward to the foreground. Basically, that is it. We are done with the blocking part. Let me show you how to sketch it. So first, we take the frame. We look for the horizon somewhere on there. And we have the foreground like that. The mountain somewhere on there. The trees. We are deciding just the placement of the trees, okay? The smaller one, the bigger one, yin yang, and then the foreground tree, which needs to be dark. This is basically what we are looking for, the blocking part. But then what about the values? A light gradation for the sky with some clouds. The foreground needs to be dark. The light is hitting from the left, and that's why we have these beautiful highlights. You see these beautiful highlights. It's dual color. There is dark and there is light. And then we have the mountain. We are totally free to paint the mountain however we want. We also need some gradation for the lake. Let me show you quickly the value study, how we do it. So first we have the sky. You always paint the sky light. Then we have the mountain, but then we have to separate the mountain from the sky just a bit. Then we have the lake. Then we have the trees. Don't mind me painting the trees so ugly, alright? This is in the foreground, it needs to be dark. First we'll paint it with light green and then we go for the darks. So the sky is done, background is done, lake, trees, now the foreground. The foreground needs to be very dark, very, very dark. Now we put some shadows on the trees. So this is basically it. We are done with number 2. Now let's paint it.
Alright folks, that's all for day 2. I hope you enjoyed the show, you learned something, and you're ready for day 3, that is tomorrow. Bye bye.